Nice. Nice pour, Ash. Let's see that beer.
Let's see that.
There it is. There it is. There's that Guinness.
Mm-hmm.
His favorite beer, ladies and gentlemen.
You can tell his impression of the Guinness being a stout isn't really that high. My goodness, my goodness.
My goodness.
Anyway.
There we go.
Yeah, so welcome back to the post-analysis hangout. Sorry for that really deadpan intro, but obviously, you know what we're drinking. Ashley's got the same thing I do. I get a can of Guinness. Point to the black.
Oh, I didn't know we were drinking Guinness. I'm drinking Smithwick's.
Whatever.
It's still Irish.
Mm-hmm.
What are you drinking, Chris?
I wish Lee was here right now for this.
Oh, so Irish. God, I don't even think I've tapped this beer before.
You know why I'm drinking
Tap Guinness.
I'm drinking it because I'm sick of drinking fucking Guinness already.
You're sick of it.
I don't even sick of drinking Guinness.
I'm kidding.
I get it. You know, Guinness isn't like a what you would consider a true stout anymore, but it's kind of got a character of its own. It's to me like someone be drinking Budweiser.
Oh, I have tapped it. Can you believe the overall rating of this on Untapped is 3.79?
What, Guinness?
Yeah. People love this shit.
All the hipsters in the bars, buddy. All the hipsters.
One of those people bumping up Guinness is probably me. I love this beer. And it's kind of got a personality of its own.
It's got no personality. It's flat and bland.
Yeah, like whatever.
Yeah, like whatever.
Whatever, dude.
Whatever, dude.
Whatever.
Whatevs.
Again,
wait,
probably
30 minutes ago, Joe was drinking something. How come he's not in here?
Because of wise life decisions.
Holy shit. Apparently, I've tapped this 10 times. The last time I tapped it, though, was for beer analysis.
You probably gave it an outrageously high score.
4.
Yeah.
Aaron Gobralis.
We all have our own opinions. It's just that some are worse than others.
Yeah.
Well, Yanni time.
Well, yeah, I day drinking today, so I'm kind of...
No, sneezy time.
Don't use a paper towel. That's terrible.
Oh.
Ow.
You just sat there and watched me do it. Gross. Welcome to Beer Analysis there, everybody. Watch me blow
Booger Analysis 101.
Booger Analysis was
Some of it's still on his mustache.
Oh,
no, I'm joking.
The funny thing is it's still wet.
Oh, that's gross.
Gross.
Is it wet because of the beer or because of the booger?
Both.
Booger beer.
Booger.
Booger.
So we know what everybody's drinking. Is there anything interesting going on? Other than the fact that Lee just showed up. I was going to say Lee's not here, but now he's here. So you can all breathe easy and ask him what he's drinking.
I'm drinking Freud Quarter Cask, or I'm about to.
Scottish. So you like the Lechag, huh?
Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
Lee, look what I'm drinking. I was waiting for you to be here.
Oh, suppose. Number 1 beer de pan.
Love it.
I got no number 1 bureau.
And I'm on tap
Biru.
now.
Beer.
This is, I guess, number 1 bureau of Ireland.
Number 1 beer of famine country.
Eric Gilbert's in the chat. He says, "Cheers, fools! Get out the Murphys." Admittedly, that's the better Guinness. I was gonna go pick up some tonight. I might do that for the weekend. It's like fucking $5 here, though.
I didn't see any Murphys at the LCBO I was at, and I didn't want to go to a different LCBO.
There's like tons of Murphys here. I know. I looked at the inventory on one store, like over 200 cans alone. And I was thinking of getting some, but it's like $5 a can here. I'd pay the
$5 a can?
$5 a can.
Shit, son.
Yeah. But I do like it. I do like it better than a little bit better flavor wise as Guinness, but it's anyway, I might get some. I might do like a thing on the weekend or something for St. Patrick's Day, but no idea yet.
So you'll have to pardon my ignorance on this, but is Guinness only offered as a nitro anywhere in the world?
I think the bottles.
Unless you get the no, the bottles are nitro. Unless you get the anniversary editions, that's the only ones that aren't nitro in bottles.
Well, yeah, but the bottles. At least last time I checked, the bottles didn't have a nitro widget in them anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they produce those anymore.
They are nitroed, but they're nitroed, and then I don't know what if they're not using the widget, but they're using something else to nitrogen.
Like the nitrogen, they're bottled, and the nitrogen is forced carbonated kind of thing.
Yeah,
forced nitrogenated.
See, I would have. I'm really intrigued to see what this would actually taste like under normal carbonation.
Probably a bit like the foreign extra or something.
Because it actually does have a slight roastiness to it, but again, much like the what did we just have? The
Kilkenny. Yeah, it's so forgettable.
It just fucking like the nitro just scrubs everything out. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I still like nitro beers, and Guinness is one of the key reasons why. Is because I'm just a sucker for that smooth, creamy mouthfeel.
Oh, I'm not criticizing people who like it.
Yeah,
it's just for me. Like I think in hindsight, the only nitro beer I've actually ever had and thoroughly enjoyed. Not appreciate. I appreciate all well-made beers, but like thoroughly enjoyed was the Black Swan, the Wild Thing that from the Albino Rano Beer Festival in 2017.
Oh yes,
and that was an amazing beer. And I'd never had a sour that was nitroed before at that stage, and I don't think I have to this day. And probably because it did cut down on some of that like mouth puckering sourness, being nitroed. So I don't know. I can see how this could be a good beer.
I'm not sure if I had it was the Wild Child, I think, wasn't it? What?
Yes, sorry, Wild Child.
Yeah, I don't know if I had. I know I had the nitro version of the porter. I don't think I had nitro Wild Child, but. They showed up. Was the last year they were there was 2017, and they showed up with nitro everything.
Yeah, everything.
And they had their nitro porter was fucking amazing with nitro, and the IPA they brought their IPA, which is also amazing. I miss those guys. I wish they would come back to the fucking beer fest.
I would just like to go to that brewery, just bring home everything.
Where are they? Stratford, Ontario. Was that out by? It's about London, isn't it?
I can't remember. It is out in that general direction.
Boonies. Yeah. Oh, it's between Kitchener and London. So Jamie's not that far from there.
That is correct.
Come on, Jamie, make it happen.
Make it happen.
Maybe that's what our Thursday trip is going to be, or something. When we go to
he should bring some fucking barn cat to the bottle shirt.
Where's Barn Cat? Is that up?
He
brought some. Didn't he bring some Barn Cat last year, or somebody brought a Barn Cat?
No, not to last year's. There's no Barn Cat last year.
I sworn somebody brought a Barn Cat.
You're a filthy liar.
Yeah, you're stretching the truth.
Nick is a truth stretcher, as well as a pant stretcher.
Yeah.
So, Chris, tell us about your trip today.
Whoa. My trip to Counterpart Brewing has been open for 10 days. They don't have a single beer that's bad.
You're like the new albino rhino.
Out of the, I was talking to the owner, one of the two owners. His name's Greg. I should have recorded. Actually, as I was talking to him, I'm like, I should have recorded this. He goes, yeah, that would have been awesome. I'm like, fuck.
Could have done the beer
maybe I'll go back in there. Yeah, maybe. So
yes, somebody brought a Barn Cat to the bottle share last year. Barrel aged Rat Queen.
Oh, the Rat Queen. That's right. I'm sorry. I was thinking, When I think of Barn Cat, I just think of their fucking Super Hazebro IPAs.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My apologies, Nick. You are not a liar. You are a very truthful person, and you are a high quality individual.
I
wouldn't
still
go
think
that.
he's
That's still
pretty
fun.
garbage.
Rat Queen. What was the Rat Queen? Was it a barley wine or something? It was. Well, I remember. I have my score written down as a 4.5.
What did I give that one? I don't know.
I never tapped it, but I had the ratings on my phone to do my taps. I could go back and actually do the taps.
I apparently didn't tap it.
No,
Not
neither
bad.
did I.
Whatever.
Remember that time, like 5 seconds ago, when I was telling the story?
Yes.
Yeah, but finish telling your
Please
story.
go on.
Oh, really? Thanks. So I was there. I was talking to the owner guy, and like I said, they've been open for 10 days. And out of the 5 beers on tap, one of the last beer, I think it was the sour, was actually a collaboration with Merritt Brewing out of Toronto or Hamilton. Where's Merritt? Hamilton, I think.
Hamilton. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Merritt last year, right, Nick? Yeah.
Mhm.
And
At the Merit and Fairweather.
yeah,
And Collective
so
Arts.
that collaboration was good. It was a sour beer, and out of the 5, I think the sour one was my least favorite. I mean, even though I like the sours, the Kolsch is their safe beer, and it's actually pretty fucking good. Their girlfriend drank that one, and I had their stout was fantastic. Tons of chocolate notes on it. Oh, it was just so good. And then they had 2 hazy IPAs, one sitting at 5 point something percent, the other one was 7.1%. Actually, the sessionable one, the 5 point whatever percent one, was just fantastic. And I'm glad that these guys are doing hazy IPAs. And when I talked to the owner guy, he was just like, you know what? There's not a lot of brewers around here that are doing it, so that's why it's going to be 2 of our starters. I mean, he's always going to have one that's sitting at almost a double, or if they're going to do a double.
Yeah.
And another one that's going to be sessionable. So I'm like, great. But it's a nice place, nice and new, lots of stuff, lots of great. The food is fantastic in this place, and it's kid friendly too. I mean, there's stuff for kids to do in there. There's games and stuff like that for them if the parents want to drink and with their kids there. Other than that, it's a good brewery. It's nice, and it's not in tourist area. It's sitting
Oh, good.
other end of Niagara Falls, which is
Oh,
fantastic.
sweet. That's better.
You know where
Yeah.
you know where Old Stanley Avenue is before. Okay, you know how Stanley turns into Thoroldstone Road around the corner? You know what I'm talking about, Ash?
Yep.
If you turn that corner by Young's Insurance and you go down Stanley that way,
Yep.
towards the Whirlpool Bridge, it's
Yep.
down that way.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
way out of the way. It's nice.
That is nice actually, because
And it's it's big in there too, and they never close for a brew day or any of that shit. They're open every day, at least till 9. I think Fridays and Saturdays are open till 11, and the guys can still brew while everything else is going on. It's massive in there. It's pretty nice.
that's good.
Should be able to do it where you don't have to close or do a brew. Like,
Yeah.
for example, like Hammond River Brewing's got their brewery. You can see the brewery, but it's all behind glass doors, so it's all completely cut off. They can do whatever they want while you're eating in the bar.
Yeah. And it's funny, yeah, because a lot of the local breweries are in the Niagara region. Yeah, there's not a lot of like super hazy IPAs. I don't know what Breakwall does. The fucking one from Exchange is not that great. Osthouse, it's not in their wheelhouse because they do farmhouse.
Yep.
Silversmith, no. Yeah, not that I can remember, eh?
Exchange
well-
is the only one that's doing another hazy IPA right now.
And
I've
really, Silversmith, they
Actually,
just
Lock Street
released
had
like a regular IPA that just hit the LCBOs not too long, which isn't that bad. It's just not like a New England style IPA, which
No.
for me, I don't really give 2 shits. But
True.
Yeah.
You know what? I wish these guys the best of luck. It's good to
Yeah.
have another
Well,
brewery in town.
so are they focusing mainly on hazy IPAs, or is
No,
it?
Not at all. Their
No?
flagship ones are their 2 flagships, or 3 actually, are their Kolsch, and one of their stout. I think can't remember what the name of the stout was, and one of the hazy IPAs. It's going to be there's going to be IPAs on there all day. I mean, that's the craze right now, and
Yeah,
they're
it
gonna,
is.
they're
It's
gonna
like
jump the haze train.
it's like hit like Trailway up in Ferguson. Like half, maybe more than half of their beers are all these hazy fucking IPAs, which is awesome. I love hazy IPAs, but at least it's not the only thing they do.
Oh.
But I mean, I get it. You know, it shouldn't be the only thing you do for beer, but it's the craze right now. You might as well ride it.
I'm pretty sure the reason they had the Kolsch is because the Kolsch is one of the easiest beers to drink. I mean, obviously a lager is going to be a little bit easier, but the
Kolsch is an easy beer to drink. But I mean, it's probably, and I would have to defer to Ash here because isn't it something that's hard to do?
No, Kolsch is not necessarily. The benefit of doing a Kolsch is that you get like a lager style beer without having to put the time and effort into actually lagering it. It's fermented a little bit more similarly to an ale than a lager, which
I just find like every time I have a Kolsch, like some breweries can do it right, some breweries do it shit, and all the shit ones are just like the Kolsch ends up turning into butter popcorn.
Yeah, it really depends on the yeast that they use from what I understand. But yeah, I mean lagers, like the thing is that it's a longer turnaround in the lagers, right? So as a new brewery like that, they probably want to turn their beer around pretty quickly, or maybe they don't have the facilities, or with a place like Cayman Kettle, they don't have the facilities to sit there and sit on a beer for a few weeks while it ferments out. They have to turn it out, so everything's an ale instead of a lager. So yeah.
There you go.
I've never met a Kolsch though, so what the fuck do I know? I'm just a fucking.
I don't know. I got bad experience. Like it always comes down like a lot of people say it's the lager. If a brewery tries to do a lager, it's a hard thing to hide the imperfections in.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also another beer. It's like every time I see a brewery, it's got a Kolsch. I always try to, okay, how's this Kolsch going to taste? It's going to taste like fucking popcorn. It tastes like fucking popcorn. And I love the guys there, but Long Bay's Kolsch turned out like popcorn, and Picaroons makes the worst fucking Kolsch I've ever had.
Ringwood.
Yeah. Oh.
Ringwood yeast.
Ringwood yeast. It's like, fuck you and your Ringwood yeast. Stick your Ringwood yeast up your fucking ass.
Right up the hooper.
Going back to the comments, Garrett Gilbert says Murphy's at the beer store, sons.
Really, eh?
Yeah, we got to hear it. How much is it at the beer store for Murphy's?
Right, $3.
$3, you fuckers. So yeah, I would buy that all the time if I could get that for $3. But it's fucking $5 here. Wait, $4.99. I'm not even fucking kidding. It's $4.99 for a can of Murphy's here. And
Nick, you just need to plan your trips that when you come to Ontario, you buy all the Murphys to last you until next year's beer fest.
Yeah, next year what I'll do is I'll bring no clothes. Greg will like that.
Oh yeah,
and I'll fill my suitcase with bubble wrap so I can pack as much $3 Murphys in my suitcase as possible.
Why not
cans? You don't even need bubble wrap.
Just buy cans and mail it back to yourself.
As far as mailing back to myself stuff, the last time I tried to do that, it never got back to me, Chris.
Why?
I've got like 6 beers here that have to go back to you still. Thanks.
Yeah.
No, I mean you
anyway?
packing a box and delivering it yourself.
It's like the 6 months half hours on Earth beers from last year.
I got Stone.
The Coco Vesa.
The Coco Vesa is there. I've got the Liquid Arts Fest here.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Founders Dankwood is there.
That's probably fine.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I can't wait to drink it. Trying to see what I can't see what else.
See, this is his plan.
Would you have it like sitting above the
Eventually, I'll say he can have them.
I'm not in the kitchen.
You can have that Liquid Arts Fest now. I don't want that stank.
Dude, you should totally crack that open. I want to see what color it is.
Chris, that's what you should do. That's your next beer. Go crack open that Liquid Art Fest.
No, hang on.
Red beer.
No, hang on. At the bottle share. Let's have red beer, drink it at the bottle share.
Yes. Oh, you know, that's actually a good idea.
I have them every once in a while.
The Coco Vesa and the Dankwood I might want, but the other, I can't remember what else is there. I think it was like some kind of like Kellerweiss, wasn't there, that Joe had brought up from the States for me?
I don't know. Let me check.
If there was, it's gone now.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried that you're flying in and meeting up with Redbeard because
Yeah.
I would have still considered him to be 50-50 on coming down. Maybe you've just forced his hand. Maybe he has like no choice but to come down.
I was thinking like, well, whatever flight goes in to go up to North Bay has to come in Toronto first.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like, well, okay, if Redbeard cancels, then I'll just reschedule it so that I only fly in Toronto.
You could also just take an Uber from North Bay. It wouldn't be that bad.
Oh, God.
An Uber from fucking North Bay.
Oh, God.
God, good lord.
Could you imagine?
Well, I bought a flight insurance thing so that if Redbeard has to cancel, as long as I know ahead of time,
You're much smarter than I am.
I can reschedule and just fly in Toronto.
Nick, it's okay. It's okay. I'll pick you up at the Camaro if you pay for the gas both ways.
Oh, good lord, that's gonna be like $100 or more.
Yeah, more than that.
On the way there.
That'll be like $200 round trip. Plus,
God,
I'm gonna
you
be
know
on
what?
it every
You know what?
chance I
You know what?
get.
Greg, actually, oddly enough, the same price as the plane.
Here's the other 3 beers, Nick. The other ones are the Gel LA.
Yeah, I
Highlight? Oh, the Cigar City Highlight.
just drink that.
Yeah, just drink that.
It's hot.
I'm pretty sure I told you to drink it back then because I had one of those with Greg.
I know. And here's the Keller. It's the dry hop lager.
Yeah, it's
Drink
probably
it.
gone up.
Yeah.
Nick, this year, if you're in Toronto, I promise you I won't make you spend the afternoon with my wife. I'll actually be a good friend this year.
Oh, I enjoyed your wife.
And the other
I
one
know.
is the
Not as much as you did, but I mean,
pay attention.
what was the other one?
Yes, I'm paying attention, Chris. I'm
Is
actually
that Chris?
on this.
It's the Trooper beer.
Oh,
Halloween.
That's fine.
yeah, it's probably fine.
Yeah. What is that like just like a multi ale like what is,
I guess.
I
don't
can't
know.
remember. It was like Hallows.
6.0.
it's just a fucking
I wouldn't
Probably
review it
Belgian
anyway. I don't really
beer.
care. I think the only one I really care about is the Coco Vesa, which would probably still be good, wouldn't it?
it's actually probably better now, to be honest.
And the other one's the Dankwood you'll probably like still.
Yeah, Chrisley's like, did you have
we could
favor?
always drink those at the bottle share. I don't care.
Yeah.
That-
I'm not paying for I'm not buying anything anymore. I got your beers, Nick.
Yeah,
That's right. Chris doesn't need to bring anything now.
that's your
Rest
master.
off the
That was your
part.
master plan from last year. Is if I keep these beers.
But yeah, Chris, take that Liquid Fart Fest and that Highlight and mail it up to Redbeard. And yeah.
I might
lose this shit on camera. It'd be awesome.
I might ship a bunch of Trailways up. That'll probably be all I'll do.
And Redbeard will drink them before you even get there.
You know it.
Jesus
No, I'll ship it to Ash or something.
Now,
And then
does
he'll drink them.
Trailway can or do they bottle? No,
Can
they can, right?
they can everything.
Cans ship so easily, man. They're like half the weight of a bottle. Just fucking mail a bunch of shit.
No, last year I brought like 6 cans or something, or more than that in my suitcase.
Nick is a thief.
Shut up, Greg.
Well, that's fucking
Rude.
Rude. Your face is rude.
Whoa,
Making us-
Jesus, Nick.
Making us look at that damn thing.
Jesus Christ. You've got like the Irish spirit in you tonight.
You fucking eejits. Apparently not as Irish as Ash is.
78%, baby.
Boom.
Yeah, I only come in as 25.
It's not something I'd advertise.
Oh, shut up. I bet you if you keep your
Oh.
DNA as well, you'd be all
You fucking Protestant bastard.
I bet if Lee ever came to the fest, he'd have all sorts of DNA on him.
Oh. From your wife's vagina.
Jesus, Nick.
Oh.
Nick is just rude tonight.
He is.
Tearing it up. Speaking of tearing it up. Another vagina comment. Anyway, so let's look and see what's in the comments here. Oh, PA Brunes is here in the chat, and I can't read what he's fucking saying because fucking
shut
dude
all
being
your
a bitch.
gay hand beers.
Gahan beer, 10-year aged Gahan. No, there is like a
Cheers, Paul.
barrel aged barley wine from Gahan I can pick up, but it's like 17 something. I don't really want to buy it. Eric Gilbert says he gets 4 cans of Murphy's for $10.50. Fuck.
Well, there's some can aged Highlight right in Chippewa. So
Chippewa's can aged Highlight.
Yep.
Is there any of those half hours on Earth beers left, Chris?
No.
No.
I was
Half-
half hours on Earth.
Half whores on Earth.
Half whores on Earth.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
lie.
even know.
They were delicious.
Yeah, I imagine they were probably fine. They're sours. They're still going to be sour. They're just going to get sour.
I haven't figured out what to bring to the bottle share myself.
You're not going to bring anything to the bottle share because we're going to you.
I'm gonna bring
Yeah, but I still have
myself
to have
to the
beer.
bottle. Can you get us a 24-pack of Laker IPA, please?
Salmon
It would be like by Guy in 2015.
Yeah,
Dude,
the
that
worst
would be
part.
good.
The worst part. It was warm because Chad doesn't fucking refrigerate anything, so it's just sitting on the floor. Like, here, guys, here's a beer to drink. Oh.
Oh, fucking.
Were you there? I think it was the year after that, and hardly anybody went to that one. But Chad had a kegerator installed in the back of in the basement, and he actually had it cold with something from Black Swan or something. No, it wasn't Black Swan. It was a different brewery, but it was one of those Mash Paddle, I think.
And I believe that was the. I believe he had hid that from his wife, and Simon at some point, Simon the punter. At some point was yapping and said, Chad, something about his kegerator right when his wife was there. And she's like, what? You have a kegerator back there?
I love PA Brew News in the comments. It's the best.
And then she started squealing like a pig, like she is. Oh, sorry, did I
Ship
say out
your
loud?
10-year age Gahan beers up to
The one
Nick,
before that.
up Nick,
Keep
like
going.
you did
Keep
to
coming.
Joe. Fuck off. They need to know where to go and when to show up, Ash. So yeah, private message that shit. Don't post it.
Yep. I got you.
He's
Paul.
bringing.
Paul's coming.
He's
Woo,
bringing.
hide the
Whoa!
hookers.
He's bringing Bourbon County Bourbon County Stout, UCBS, and Hardywood's Raspberry Stout. And Mayor Gilbert's mixed breed Catholic Protestant.
And guys, if you want any oil paintings by
Racist.
Paul Romali, get your orders in. Paul can deliver them for free. I actually might order something from you, Paul. I'll get back to you.
Suitcase.
I still got to get my free
got
one
some
for
awesome
being that
shit.
600 subscriber contest that I won.
Yeah,
Thank you very
Paul.
much. I just haven't picked my picture yet. My photo. My paint.
Do I get a free one for not telling the police about that time you had your way with me, Paul, without my consent?
Barrel aged hooker collection. Hand delivered PA Brew News as always, so he's going to bring it to you in person.
That's right.
That way he doesn't have to pay shipping costs. Like shipping costs be the same as the beer. Bringing up. Anyway.
Also, Paul, you're in the Facebook chat where I think Ash literally posted his address like a day or two ago. So
I just sent it to him.
Might want to just scroll up.
He probably has that chat muted.
By the way, I'll be staying in a hotel close to Ashley's house. I don't know why I told you that, but hey, yay. I don't have very far to go. I won't be inconvenienced whatsoever.
The police have been notified.
Thank God.
I got to figure out where I'm going. And I'm assuming I think Jamie needs a place to crash for the first night, but from the sounds of it, he's going home the second night. And if I'm traveling with Redbeard, obviously I'm going to need. He'll probably be, if he's going to be there, I'll probably split a room with him.
You're also going to need a leash and a muzzle.
Yes.
Yeah, well, definitely the muzzle. Definitely the muzzle. Well, look at the Best
finger
Western.
condoms.
Well, look at the Best Western, Nick. It's really not expensive. So
how much was it for the 3 nights or 2 nights?
I think the Thursday night we're paying $130. I think the Friday night and Saturday night, if we decide to stay Saturday, is I think $190.
Ugh.
So that's not. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess you can get an Airbnb that's
cheaper than a hotel.
Yeah, I was thinking Airbnb, but I don't live local to there, so I'm just kind of like, where the hell do I go? I was hoping somebody else would figure it out and I'd pay them.
Well, then again, maybe Ashley Sexton wouldn't mind taking a hotel for the night, and you can stay at his place.
Well, you said something about you wanted to get a hotel close to the beer fest, didn't you, Ash, for the Saturday night?
Well, it really all depended on what everyone was doing, like where everyone was staying, and how they're getting back to where they're going, so to speak.
We were actually thinking of getting a room at that little ghetto motel down the street, the Crystal Lake Inn or whatever, but apparently they're already booked for that weekend.
Holy shit.
So yeah.
Why don't you all stay at Chad's old house?
Oh,
You can just bust in the back door and just sleep in. Yeah, fuck it.
I bet you it wouldn't be that hard to get into there. I bet you they still don't have locks.
The only problem with that area is that there's literally nothing to do past 6 o'clock. Like
Hang
nothing.
out with the bikers at the biker bar.
Exactly.
Or the Rex. You can stay at the Rex.
Rex,
I mean-
but there's no parties there. Remember?
No,
Oh.
well, I'm saying like in the Crystal Beach area, there's like fucking nothing going on.
Oh,
Like when the fest closes down, there's nothing to do.
my wife
Seriously?
kind of liked the idea that it's like a quaint little town and stuff, and there might be nice things to see in the evening. But you're probably right.
We'll
Yeah,
do what
but
we did last year after the festival and just go to Swiss Chalet.
well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that's the
switch
thing
LA
is-
and then kick me back over to Greg's place up in Toronto.
That was so
Hey,
perfect.
Chris had things to do, people to do as
Yeah,
well.
Chris
Like,
had
you know
people
what?
to
It
do
was what
there.
it was. So you know what? It's understandable. Plus, he had to spend some time with Ella the elevator.
Well, hey, if you don't mind, Greg, I mean, if I could
Nope.
crash your. No, damn it.
Nope. Well, not in the hotel room. I mean, Saturday we can talk about. I don't see, the thing is, I don't know right now if we're staying Saturday night or if we're gonna go home Saturday night, and that's still to be determined.
Yeah,
So-
well, I don't want to get in the way of you maybe having coitus with Agnes or something.
Oh, don't worry, we'll do it whether you're there or not.
Oh, I suppose it's not like that stopped you before.
Yeah. Trust me
We still
though,
gotta
it's
figure-
not.
We still got to
it's
figure
not
out a
as
way to
excellent.
get Lee there.
I say we
Keep figuring.
chloroform him.
I know next year.
I say we
Probably
chloroform.
not.
By the time he
You know,
wakes up, he'll
If
be
you
in the
take time off,
storage
Lee, and
cabinet.
you
of
want
the
to do
plane.
the drive up again, I'm up for it.
Yeah, well, I can't get time off, so it's a non-starter.
He's a working man, Nick.
We're gonna
Yeah,
start a
but a year in
GoFundMe for
advance?
Lee.
Oh, sure. If someone wants to fund me, like $1 million or something like that, sure, I'll come.
It doesn't cost you $1 million for a plane flight.
No, but I mean, if I never have to work again, then yeah, sure, I'll come.
What is it? Like you can't your schedule's all fucked up or something, or
Both my schedules all fucked up, and then there's a bunch of personal shit I don't want to get into involving
Yeah.
family. That's
gotcha.
preventing me from doing anything. So
All right, I get you.
This is why don't get involved in incest ever.
I think that's one thing. Even though I live at home, it's like fortunate I can still leave and do shit when I want to.
Nick, you're a 38-year-old man. I'd certainly hope so.
39.
39.
Don't fucking remind me.
Oh, Nick, you don't look a day over 37.
Fuck, I'm 44. Fuck.
Yeah, but at least you have a BRZ.
Mm-hmm. Which is waiting for springtime. Can't wait.
How's it been? How'd you like it through the winter?
I loved it. I actually don't mind the snow at all. Like I'm fucking passing everybody. There's a street that doesn't get plowed when it's snowing. That's around my corners, and it's got two big turns on it. So it's just, it's so fun.
did
I
you say
go-
turns or turds?
Oh, whatever. Two big turns
Either
on-
way,
Either way, it's fun.
just two big pieces of shit on the street I live
It's
on.
like
They haven't fucking moved them yet. They haven't defrosted. They can't lift them.
those damn Saint Bernard shits.
And Nick, you could also afford a BRZ if you stop fucking collecting Toyotas.
What? How does that even make sense? BRZ is a fucking Toyota. Jesus.
No, it's a Subaru that just happens to have a Toyota engine in it.
Oh, Subaru.
Actually, no, it's a Toyota with a
Other way
Subaru
Or is it
engine.
the opposite? Whatever. It is what
It's
it is.
effectively a two-door coupe version of the Corolla with a Subaru Boxer engine in it.
Hey, it's like the new Supra is just basically what is it? The new Z4 from BMW, just in a Toyota body.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, the new Supra is just a Toyota body with a BMW engine.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's that good looking. It's kind of weird.
I don't
looking.
think it is. I owned a Mark IV Supra, the last generation Supra, and that was a damn looking good car. I don't think this one's very good looking.
Isn't that the one that's like fetching so much money now? That
Yeah, they're worth like 90 G's now. They're crazy.
holy fuck! Why did you get rid of that thing?
I didn't. It got crashed by the mechanic that was working on it at the time. The only good thing about that is I ended up getting a lot more money from insurance than was originally paid for the car. So that was nice. Like I got 15 G's more than the car was paid for because I got it right before the Fast and the Furious came out, and then the car's value skyrocketed, and it was worth crazy amounts. But yeah, if I still had the car, yeah, I could probably, if it was still in mint condition, which the good one, the guys that haven't touched it, they haven't fucking modified it. Yeah, you can get like I see them go for like 80, 90 G's US. Whether they actually get that much, I don't know, but that's what they're on
I'm
sale.
not friends with him anymore, but I used to know a guy. I used to work with him who had that model of Supra, but he had a right-hand drive version.
Yeah, those don't fetch as much money because nobody really wants them because you look you look like a dumb Asian kid that imported it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jesus.
No, also the right-hand drive ones aren't as powerful. They're still fairly powerful, but they're like down about. I think it's about a 80, like a 40 horsepower difference or something.
All right, so looking at the comments, PA Burton says, "I don't Facebook. I just have one." Yeah, he says he'll sleep in his truck. Well, if you do that,
No, you won't. You'll sleep on top of Nick.
No party. Don't shout all the time. You know, Nick, bastard. What?
He's talking to me. He says I have no neck. I think I have at least.
You have no neck because you don't stick your head above the bottom. Always see in the chats with you is like this.
That's true. Well, I have my iPad now, but my wife took it to do a photo shoot on the weekend, and it's in her car, and I'm too lazy to go get it. Because that's 5 stories long.
Oh, you're on your phone. No wonder you're fucking grainy as shit tonight.
Hi guys, I'm Greg.
No, I'm not on my phone. No, I'm not on my phone. I'm grainy as shit because I have no light in here. Is this better? And I can sit on a pillow. Listen, I'm not a particularly tall man, but I can sit on a pillow and then I can
taller
do
than
this.
me. Of course, that's not hard.
Well, that's the only thing about you that ain't hard, Nick.
Oh, all right. So everybody in here is taller than me.
It always freaks me out that Redbeard is like 8 feet tall. That dude is fucking
I've never met Redbeard, but I've heard he's like 6'2" or something. He's probably I'll probably be looking at him like this.
Well, he's a lanky bastard, so he looks taller than he actually is.
He's about the same height as Paul. It's not much.
Wow, that is pretty tall.
Yeah,
Paul's tall too.
Pretty tall, except Paul now has a gut.
When we call Paul Sasquatch, we're not fucking lying.
Paul looks more like a pyramid now because he's got the gut. But
yeah, Paul is about 7'5".
Yeah.
Eric Gilbert says, "Lol, I'm a Fenian twag twat myself." Okay.
Fenian twag twat.
Wow, holy racist Irish shit.
All right. I think a harp logger is in order after all this racism.
Well, I'm gonna go produce a harp logger. I'll be right back.
I just got a harp logger. There we go.
Wow.
Lee's in charge.
So now all the fucking riffraff are out of here.
What's going on with you, Lee? Anything new?
No, just working like a dog these next 2 weeks. So
how's your knee?
It's fine. At least I think it is.
Came back okay?
Not yet. Haven't got it. I think they'll probably call me tomorrow or whatever. They said a week, so
if they don't call, that's good news.
Yeah. I mean, either way, I feel fine. I mean, my knee's got like noticeably like maybe it's got a little bit of water on it or something like that, but I can live with that. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to be perfectly symmetrical.
Like Denzel Washington's face.
Yeah, I don't have.
My dad's always had issues with his knees, and he had all sorts of knee operations to get water out of there and shit like that. And eventually, he just had both of his knees replaced.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I hope to never need to do that.
Well, I'll tell you, Lee. If you ever do need to do it, my dad for like literally about 10 years, my mom tried to convince him to do it. My dad didn't want to do it, and once he finally did it, he says the best thing he ever did because he went from not being able to walk up and down the stairs to being able to walk like marathon distances, which he actually did walk marathons. He couldn't run, but he walked. So I'm saying if you ever have to do it, just fucking do it. You'll thank yourself.
Be like Hank Hill's dad.
Yeah.
No,
I
they don't take out your fucking shins.
Yeah. No.
I just got that reference. What a good cartoon that was.
Yeah.
I suspect the MRIs is going to tell me, yeah, fucked up your meniscus a little bit, but nothing else. Because I mean, if it was anything else, I probably still wouldn't be walking all that well.
We're gonna get
from a slip. Is that what happened?
I twisted it at work. Actually, I twisted it twice that night. I twisted it walking to work, fell, and twisted it, and then I got to work and I felt fine. So I was like, okay. And I was pulling a pallet off a fucking truck, and fucking the pallet got caught on something, and my knee just went twisted right underneath me, and I felt something pop, and then I was like, well, fuck. And I could still walk after that. Like I got up after like about 30 seconds of pain. Then I continued on trying to work, and then basically a couple hours later, I was like, fuck this, I'm going home.
Yep.
And then woke up the next day with my knee swollen like a motherfucker. So
Fuck. It sucks.
Lovely.
But you're all good now.
Ish.
yeah,
Ish. We both said at the same time.
about as good as it's gonna get, I guess. Yeah.
Lee was never meant to be perfect. He's just beautifully flawed.
So Ash, what's going on with the poll of the hops? Which one won? And what are you gonna do?
Shit. I think it's Polaris was the winner.
No.
Yep. I'm actually I'm going to brew that within the next few days. Actually.
Cool.
That'll be the. That is the winner.
Is that the one with all the pine?
Yeah, you know what? Let me bring that one up again. I actually can't remember.
Let's see if I can find it. Hot
There's some intriguing ones that my guy gave me. So. Spice pine, intense mint, alongside a strong but pleasant fruity and floral aroma. So it's pretty vague, but sounds interesting.
Oh, the mint. Oh, Lee's gonna love it.
Oh yeah.
Spice pine and intense mint. We shall see.
From Germany.
Germany. The Hop Research Institute of Hull, Germany.
Using ales, pale ales, and India pale ale.
From your country and mine.
Oh boy.
Racist.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Jesus.
Oh fuck that.
With Kareem
Number one.
and Peter Chris.
Hey, whatever happened to Kareem?
Number
Are
one
they not
atomic
friends
bomb.
anymore?
I think they're still friends. He's still doing the rock, well, the power
Really?
hour shit. Yeah, he's still doing that. Like I linked there in the chat a little while back one of his recent videos where Chris Peters just broke up with his fucking girlfriend and he started messaging him on fucking Facebook.
Yeah.
While he was doing one of his live shows. So basically Chris's messages were popping up and Kareem, this stoner douche that he was, he was just trying to get rid of the fucking message bubbles, but it's like half of them are like, the bitch cheated on me, fucking woman fucking cheated on me, blah blah blah. It's like, it's fucking
Listen,
beautiful.
assuming that man actually slept with his girlfriend and this wasn't just some chick he was looking through a window at, he should count the lucky stars because his DNA pool should sex with anyone, even others.
Yeah.
Yet, if he somehow managed to do that, then he achieved more than he has any right to.
Yeah.
And that lady, the scum of the earth. What standards? I don't care what you look like. How could you lower your standards to Chris Peters?
It's not even that.
God,
I'm surprised you would like let your kid hang around that dude. It's just that poor judgment.
Oh, he was the father of the kid. I'm sure he was a great example.
I'm adopted him. He's gonna be my kid.
Now the kid knows how to be a deadbeat.
3-month-old dating advice expert.
The kid's a 10-year-old entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We need to hook Chris. We need to hook Chris Peters up with the ex Mrs. Rhino. I think they'd make a great.
Oh,
wow!
Could you imagine if they had babies together? Oh, they'd
oh my God!
Be like that.
There's
that '90s band or something called London Deadbeat.
Thanks for that reference. No one gets, Nick.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, Nick.
Yeah, that totally made sense.
Yeah. No, their kids would all look like Mr. Potato Head.
I just love that my wife recognizes Chris Peters as, oh, is that the guy that picks his nose?
Ooh, that's horrible.
That's so awesome.
I got a new subscriber on my channel by the name of Amy.
Yes.
Thank you,
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
She likes your video editing, and she wants
Thank
to
you.
follow your videos.
She sounds like a really smart, intelligent woman who Greg should be kept away from.
Yes, 100%. And
That's why she's not coming to the beer fest this year. That's okay. There's other Welland women out there, or surrounding Welland area.
And Ashley changed his name to officially to Ashley Cockchopper Section.
Whoa!
Oh,
I'm actually going to make a T-shirt up for him. It'll say like Bottle Shower 2019, and on the back will say, "Got my cock chopped."
If you say I got my
chopped
if you
at
say
Ashley's place.
if you make a T-shirt that says I got my cock chopped off at Sexton Brewing, I will wear it at the fest.
You would?
I promise you this.
Okay,
I would
I'm-
100% wear it at the fest.
Sexty Brewing will choppy your pee-pee.
The chopper cockaloo.
I'm still hoping that Chad hasn't thrown out or gotten rid of all his Rhino Sex Fest shirts. I really want one of those shirts. I will.
Oh my god!
Assuming,
I have that.
I would wear
He was
that to
gonna
the
send
fest
you one.
too.
Never did.
Well, he told me he had one for me, and then when I went to see him around the time he was moving, he told me they were all packed up. So I'm hoping he still has them somewhere. He hasn't thrown them out because I will. Again, I'll happily wear that shirt too. I'll wear any disgusting shirt you guys want me to wear.
I've got like 5 Rhino shirts. They're like in the constant rotation.
I've got. I've got 3 years worth.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
kind of wonder what people like secretly think of me. Where it's like every day I'm wearing the same shirt except for it's a different color.
Different color, slightly different logo.
That's funny. Actually, I'm going to put mine on. I'll be right back.
I just cracked open the Bose Strong
I'll be right
Patrick.
Oh, what a
Jameson
handsome man
barrel
on there.
aged. Yeah, it looks like Lee.
That's what I'm saying.
The Nacho Libre last massacre. Jameson is a registered trademark of Irish Distillers Limited.
My cat looks so grumpy right now.
What?
My cat looks so grumpy. My mom got my freaking cat hooked on Temptations when she was staying at her house. Now this cat's a crack addict. All she wants is Temptations.
Mm.
You cannot have more Temptations.
Eric Giller says that seeing that I'm also a shoe shitter. I don't know what that is.
There we go.
Shoe shitter. It was that Prussian Teutonic Knights shit. Just poured a Deanston 2008 Bordeaux cask.
Interesting.
Battle Sex Fest 2019.
Wow.
Tie-dyed.
All right.
I hope that's tie-dyed.
P.A. Bruno says, any single ladies in Canada I can get hooked up with?
Nope.
Or like America, everyone is taking his pretty much.
Well, Chris Peters' ex-girlfriend is probably in the market again.
Apparently, yes.
According to Chris Peters, she'll sleep with anybody.
I was also going to say, I mean...
So, Paul, you're already in.
I mean, speaking on a population level, there's more women in the world than there are men. I think it's like a 60-40 ratio. So, Paul, there's definitely women out there for you, but you just have to, you may have to just lower your standards and date some uggos.
Is it like 50.1 to 49.9?
I don't know. I may be wrong on my ratios, but that's what I thought. I thought it was higher than that. But
And also consider how many men are just ugly losers who are never going to get fucked. So that ups your chances, really. Like,
well, but the thing is, there are a lot of ugly losers that do get fucked just because they
got money. Because they got money.
They got money, or some of them just actually know how to talk to women.
Because they got money.
Yeah, it's probably money.
They got money.
Money.
It's always funny in the area where I work in Toronto, where it's like you'll have some old guy walking around with like some 20-year-old Asian chick. It's like, yeah, I'm sure she's with you for your massive cock.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Your massive green card.
Holy fuck! I guess got an ad from eBay saying that somebody's trying to sell a 1999 Lamborghini Diablo for over $250,000. I'm like, really? Does a car like that sell for that much? I mean, that's a 20-year-old.
Yeah, but it's a classic. If it's a good
Well, yeah, it's a
condition,
classic, but it's selling for more money than like a modern Lamborghini would sell for. Brand new.
It's eBay. Everything sells for a price it's not worth.
well, that part is true because remember, eBay's going to take 10% of that sale, so they have to up the price to compensate.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, it's not like eBay. So the seller names the price, but yeah, they are taking like 12%.
No, I mean, you know what? It's like anything else. This happens with every car. Like if it's a car that's relatively hard to get, relatively expensive, and a car that a lot of idiots are going to crash, it's going to eventually dip in value, and then it's going to go back up in value and be worth a shit ton eventually when there's very few of them around.
It's like I go on eBay. Oh, Lee, you want to find this obscure horror paperback from 1971? $800. Oh, you want to find this obscure DVD from 2000 about this horror movie no one's ever heard of? Oh, you can pay $400 for it, and you can and then add on the shipping, of course. It'll probably take about $500.
Yeah, no, it's again, everything's worth what someone's willing to pay for it, and if you have something that more people want than is available, then yeah, you might be able to sell it for something. It's like I think there's a couple NES games. I'm not a super up to date on this, but I think Flintstones Part 2 is the game I'm thinking of that's worth like 10 G's because it was a Blockbuster exclusive. It never actually came out for sale. So the only ones that exist are from Blockbuster stores that people either stole or I guess somehow bought off Blockbuster. So if you have one that's actually in a package, which is like next to impossible since Blockbuster just opened their shit to rent, it's worth like over 10 G's or something like that. It might be a different game I'm thinking about, but there's definitely NES games that follow that thing.
That's crazy.
Fucking Blockbuster.
Even Super Mario Brothers. Somebody just sold a sealed copy of Super Mario Brothers, and it had that thing where it went to one of those rating agencies. They rated like a 9 out of 10, and they seal it in the plastic so it can't get any worse. Yeah. And it sold. I'm not even going to quote the price because I don't remember, but it was like an exorbitant amount of money. Like I think it was like 6 figures or something.
Wow.
Because the problem is that a lot of people that grew up in the 80s became nerds and became rich. Nerds. And now they have the money to just fucking buy shit. Like
Jeff Bezos.
The Boba Fett action figures, the one that has the jetpack that or not jetpack, it's got the thing that shoots on the back. Apparently it never came to market as that kind of thing. They took it away because they were worried stupid kids would choke on it, which they were probably right. So I guess if you can get them, they're worth over $100,000. And there's like the guy who owns, I think Skywalker Ranch or something. He's like the biggest toy collector in the world of Star Wars figures. And he owns 2 of them. And I think at the time he paid like 30 or 40 grand for them. And now they've gone up like 3 times the value.
Insane.
And his aren't even sealed. They're open and they're still worth that much. Cause it's like, is that fucking shit worth that much? No. But when it's something you want to collect and you get to the point where you're just like, I have more money than I know what to do with.
Yeah.
Like my boss has a painting hanging in her living room she just bought. Doesn't seem particularly nice. It's worth over $1 million. So
yeah,
if someone's willing to pay for it.
That's whatever. It's so true.
I gotta tell you, there's nothing more disturbing than when somebody hands you a painting, and they're like, "Could you just put this in my carpet?" Oh yeah, sure, no problem. By the way, it's worth $300,000. Be careful with it. Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
So how am I gonna pack this again?
Yeah. I'll just wrap my body around it. I will give my life for this painting.
Yeah.
Is that the harp that you're drinking, Greg?
Yeah, I'm drinking the harp. It's absolutely nothing special, even by logger stands. That being said, for a macro logger, I've certainly had much worse.
Oh, I see there's messages on the side here. Oh no, they're old
we're
messages.
trying to get Cards Against Humanity to work.
Yeah, they must be having some
down.
Yeah, they must be having issues.
Would you like?
Oh no, we're gonna
hold on a second. Here, try this one. I found another one.
Hey, we're gonna have to just talk. Maybe Paul will join us because Paul likes to talk. He doesn't like to play games.
Try that one, Clerk D. CLRTD.
Jesus Christ, Nick, have some compassion.
Yeah,
okay, I'm on there.
Already in.
All right,
sweet. Let's do this shit.
Clitoris.
What is
clitoris?
Yeah,
I love the clitoris.
Clitorid.
Here's a question for you, fine gentlemen. Has anyone ever had an issue finding a clitoris? Because I always find that a weird myth that it's like, oh, are you having trouble finding a clitoris? I mean, it's not that hard to find. It's kind of just there.
It's kind of obviously shaped. If you ever seen a medical textbook,
Yeah.
If you've ever fapped to a medical textbook before.
What?
I mean, every woman's slightly different, but it's not like it's a fucking you need a treasure map or anything.
Well, yeah, and there's definitely some ladies that have smaller ones, but I mean, yeah, it's always sort of in the same area. I mean, even if you maybe can't see it or quite there, I mean, you kind of just you tongue around in that area, you're gonna hit gold at some point.
I mean, she should be able to let you. She should be able to let you know if you're having that much trouble.
The woman is an intelligent human being as well, so she's kind enough usually to tell you, "Oh, it's right here."
Especially if she wants to get off, maybe.
Yeah.
What is this?
I'll say with women, I mean, yes, they can be intelligent, but they aren't always kind.
Chris, this is an optional fucking Cards Against Humanity site because the one we usually use seems to be having some issues right now.
Seems like everything's connected to Facebook.
What are we looking for login and shit?
Just put a name and
that's your usual where you would enter your name.
Yeah, you don't need a password for this one.
I just named myself BA101. Yay me!
You're an idiot.
Yes, I am.
You're such an idiot.
And I'm gonna totally risk getting my cock chopped up.
I will be drinking another beer, and I'll show you what I'm drinking. Ash, I don't know. Let me know if you've had this. I'll turn on my camera. This would be the Muskoka Brewery's Black Raspberry Thunder.
I've had it.
So it's a milkshake IPA. I'm about to try it out.
Try it out.
I'm ready.
I've had it.
I've had it. Try it out.
I dare you.
No, seriously, try it. Because I've seen both sides of the fence on this one on like Instagram and stuff.
Please be pink. Please be pink.
And then read my review afterwards on Untapped. I'll be right back.
She's pink.
I gotta say this year's version of the Strong Patrick Barrel Age is better than it's.
Is it good?
Been. Yeah,
I just saw it today.
It's not like you get oodles of barrel aging, but it comes off as being a bit more uniform.
Does it come off like a red ale? Maybe.
I know why you didn't like this, Ash.
Oh yeah, why is that?
It's
but it's a little
sweet and sweet.
Yeah,
there's no bitterness. I love this. This is fucking delicious. I'll tell you right now. I know exactly. I already know your palate, Ash.
Yeah,
I know.
It's pretty easy to figure out.
I'm also having some pulled pork that I made in the slow cooker, and it's fucking delicious.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, easiest recipe in the world.
All right, I'll be right back.
Alrighty, let's do this. I'm gonna admit this is a better looking site than
it is.
Does
it have your packs, or are we just doing?
Yeah, I was able to import Cardcast deck.
Really? That's awesome.
I just Googled another Cards Against Humanity clone and came up with this was the second result after Zizzy.
Nice.
This might even just be like the updated version from the original developers too, because it says old version as well. Who knows?
Yeah, really. I'm not going to click old version.
No.
Make sure you. Greg's going to fix his account.
In the setup, make sure you you do the timeouts a lot longer.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Good point. We can do that. Here.
Some people in the middle of rounds start taking pisses or start talking too much. And
Yeah, really. You can see right there, idle time and multiplier is changed to 2.5 times.
There we go.
Score is still 8. I've added the Jew pack. I would start, but Ash is taking a piss. Greg's nowhere to be seen either.
So let's talk about the pulled pork that I made. It's
let's talk about that. That sounds good.
It's 2 pork loins in the slow cooker with half a can of Coke, half a bottle. Half a bottle of honey hot barbecue sauce, and then a full bottle of regular barbecue sauce or whatever. And then, actually, not the full bottle of the regular barbecue sauce, because after 4 hours, you add the last third of the barbecue sauce in there to keep it moist, and it's fucking delicious. Right now.
Moist.
4 hours.
That sounds good.
Uh-huh.
I tell you.
Now physics it.
Throw to the physics.
Physics that shit. Whatever you're physicsing.
I'm surprised you actually throw a can of Coke in there. That's kind of cool. All right, so let's. Greg, you're not in the game.
Just
pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone.
We're all alone.
Spear Analysis 101 has left the game. BA 101. The password is BA 101. So.
Shh, don't tell everybody. Jesus.
I don't care if anybody knows. Derek Gilbert, you want to play too?
For this one. You know what's funny about? You know what's fun? There's no password on this one. And the other thing is I like how it says.
I set a password now.
Retard points. That's hilarious. Don't go full retard.
Retard.
Do
not go full retard.
Retardo Montalban.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's something funny Nick said. Mark that down.
Everyone, note the time, 10:05 p.m. Eastern.
Did I say something funny?
Yeah, Retardo Montalban. That's pretty good.
Womp womp. All right, you back in, Greg?
I am. Hold on. Let me go on the game on my iPad because it doesn't seem to work properly on my phone.
And make sure that Agnes knows we're playing.
I don't think she wants to play. Babe, do you want to play Cards Against Humanity? She says, not today. Fuck you, Nick. Wow. That's a little harsh.
Wow.
Whoa. Nick says, fuck you, Agnes. Wow.
Love you, Agnes. Fuck you.
How much you want to bet Agnes isn't even in the place? Greg's just talking to himself, basically. Because he's so alone right now.
That's because Agnes left 2 days ago, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Actually, no, I know she didn't leave him because I heard her talking earlier.
Oh.
That she got a 7D.
She was just picking up her stuff.
Or Greg's playing like an old fucking message on the answering machine over and over again.
There is actually no Agnes. She's just a puppet, and I'm an incredibly good ventriloquist.
Oh, wow.
I had you all tricked.
you get that puppet to suck your own dick. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
They call that masturbating. Just put lipstick on your hand.
It just gets weird when the puppet starts criticizing the size of your dick.
It gets weird when the puppet starts crying.
Good Lord.
Why me? Again?
All right, let's start the game here.
The fourth
for fuck's sake. Whose cards are? Leave.
I am. All right. Maxwell Star blank reviews.
Oh my god.
All right. I have no white card. Oh, okay. This game's kind of weird.
It looks different. I kind of like it.
Yeah, well, I have to actually just scroll up. I can't see the black card and my white cards at the same time.
You can hide the bottom window. There's a hide selection.
Oh, okay. There we go. I'm a noob, obviously.
Oh, that's way better. Fuck, I don't need to know who's winning.
I like it because it's actually got color.
I'm actually really enjoying this Muskoka Brewery fucking Black Raspberry Thunder. I like it.
Enjoying it.
I might do it.
All right. Maxwell Star Redheaded Step Nothing reviews. Maxwell Star pre-show dump reviews. Maxwell star Nick's long history of violent racism and violent burps as he walks away from his computer while streaming reviews. And Maxwell star anal prolapse reviews. That's wrong.
That's when your ass falls out of your asshole.
Yeah, that's when you like your asshole is so stretched that like the insides start hanging out.
That's awesome. I'm the card czar. I'm not even aroused by normal porn anymore. I can only get off to blank or blank.
I like my cards that I got this round. They seem to be working. After one question.
Yeah, as far as this Bose goes, I mean, James is not that interesting of a whiskey to age shit in, but it's actually added something to the character of this. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, thanks. I'm not even aroused by normal porn anymore. I can only get off to Space Ewart or Ewart Christ.
Wow.
I'm not even aroused by normal porn anymore. I can only get off to whoops, wrong chat or Chris Peters.
Yikes.
I can only get off to floor fries or being filled by Redbeard.
Wow.
Really up to date.
I can only get off to the Dirty Sanchez, aka Greg's go-to, or YouTuber weight loss duties.
I like how you read that last one. Weight loss duties.
I still don't know. I still don't know how the Dirty Sanchez got associated with me.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
Jesus,
It's hilarious.
Christ.
Buddy. Who's the cards are? Oh, that is me. Blank is no IPA number 5, but it's better than blank. Another double card. Pick 2, motherfuckers. I like this hide the bottom option. I like that. It's way better now.
Yeah.
I can see this shit. All right. Molson Canadian is no IPA number 5, but it's better than Jay, that racist fuck Terrio. How about denying the Holocaust is no IPA number 5, but it's better than holding the line at Walgreens by trying to use an expired coupon.
Oh fuck! That so happens in Michigan so much.
That new beer release from Hammond River that no one cares about is no IPA number 5, but it's better than voluntary celibacy.
Jesus.
Dillweed is no IPA number 5, but it's better than Naked Lee with his camera off.
I disagree. I enjoy myself with my camera off.
Oh my god. You know what? Oh, it's between the two beers. We're gonna go with the J Terrio one.
Yes. Greg has a point.
Did you notice that the scoreboard says retard points?
Yeah, we already talked about that, Nick.
Ooh, I'm the card czar.
It's called retard.
Blank is the epitome of vile, shit-stained, soul-sucking bullshit. Blank is the epitome of vile, shit-stained, soul-sucking bullshit.
Oh, wow. Shit.
I think Chad just posted a video of him shitting on his carpet or something.
Oh, God.
Looks that way.
The beer burglar's secret identity is the epitome, blah, 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 blah. Drunk Greg, blah, 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 blah. Massive fucking beer reviews, blah, 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 blah. When you come to realize that the brewmaster is from the future and it's actually a computerized version, I'm not even going to read the rest of that. So it's between the two Gregs. I kind of feel like Drunk Greg is kind of this.
Woo! Yeah, a retard point. Never go full retard.
Congratulations, retard number 2.
Oh, I never thought I'd be comfortable with blank, but now it's the only thing I jerk off to.
Oh, we're gonna have some fun with this.
Whoever's got the Greg card. Or the Agnes card, really.
I feel this one speaks to Nick.
Jesus. I never thought I'd be comfortable with Radlar. That's the only thing I drew. Never thought I'd be comfortable with that one time there was a cute chick on the Albino Runner beer review, but now it's the only thing I jerk off to. And then Blueberry went like 5 years ago. I never thought I'd be comfortable with Bylog.
What about Allie? Allie, remember when Allie showed up on fucking
Allie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was like the half Indian chick or something.
Oh, I remember her. Yeah, okay. Should be an Allie card. I never thought I'd be comfortable with making mutual masturbation a family affair, but now it's oh, that's not bad. I like that. I'm gonna give it to this because I said Greg.
Well, at least you're a man of your word.
Yep, you said it.
I still say incest should have won.
I
always feel incest.
Yeah, that was pretty good though.
A bottle share in Welland is code for blank.
Oh yeah.
Bottle share in Welland is code for blank.
They wouldn't have the cock chopping off card.
Is there a cock chopping off?
I don't know.
Damn.
There's also got to be a card of ripping Ash's skin off, wearing it as a mask, and tricking his wife. Or is that just too specific?
There can't be any wife cards.
That may land you in jail in some provinces. I don't know.
A bottle share in Welland is code for 750 milliliters of barrel-aged lube.
Oh.
A bottle share in Welland is code for tits beer bong 420. A bottle share in Welland is code for Welland.
It is. That's actually pretty good.
A bottle share in Welland is code for Paul's pepperette farts. You know what? I like that one.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Because we're just assuming that everyone in Welland's an alcoholic and all they do is share bottles.
Exactly.
And needles.
Collective this is gonna be awesome. Collective Arts Blank Fest.
I'll have you know, everyone, I am drinking Guinness now.
Ooh. Oh, I'm so glad to know. Mm-hmm. Collective Arts Liquid Blank Fest.
Liquid Fart Fest.
Well, I did just drink that harp, and it was terribly unremarkable.
Really?
All right, Collective Arts Liquid Geese, Miracle Vodka, and Gin Only Diet Plan Fest.
That's funny.
Collective Arts Liquid. It's a double liquid fart fest.
Wow.
It's the
it's very liquidy.
It's very festy.
It's so fucking stupid. Collective Arts Liquid Red Beard Fest and Collective Arts Liquid Stupid Palette Fest. Oh, there are a bunch of stupid palettes at that fucking festival. Fucking a bunch of fucking jobbers. Liquid. I'm gonna go with Liquid Arts Liquid. Can't even say it.
Liquid
Fart Fest. Fest.
That was good.
Did it confirm? Yep. Oh yeah, there we go.
I am the card czar. What is next weekend's beer? Okay, we're gonna say what's next week's beer. What?
Yeah, that was the card Redbeard put in.
Is next week's beer, Redbeard?
What's next weekend's beer? What?
That's a lot of apostrophe S's. Say. What is next weekend is beer?
Genesis.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a apostrophe there.
All right. What's next week's beer? Dill pickle. What's next week's beer? Bourbon barrel aged.
Yummy.
What's next week's beer? I am Side Launch. Oh, I see Radar showed up. What's next week's beer? Ash Bundy. These are all terrible, but the only one that resembles any beer would be the Bourbon Barrel Aged Cum beer.
Yeah.
And Nick knows all about cum.
I guess.
Did that confirm? Oh, it did confirm. Oh, it's taking a delay on the confirm.
Oh, I'm the card czar. Redbeard stabbed Joe in his face because he wouldn't stop talking about probably barrel-aged Cantillon. What does Joe talk about lately?
I don't know.
Probably talks about Premier Gourmet. I think that's Joe's thing. I don't watch Joe. I read the title and decide if it's worth trolling on him, and I make a comment about his uniform. That's about it.
You comment about Joe's non-uniform? No.
Yep. Chad says it's time to go eat out my woman.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
No.
I don't want to see that either.
No.
I don't give a fuck if it happened or not. No thanks.
Eating out with your woman? Where are you going, McDonald's?
Eating at your woman means Arby's.
Oh, so
Lord.
gross, Nick, but accurate. Okay, cards are. What's going on here?
Oh, I have to pick something. He won't stop talking about a Rod J deal. That's actually kind of true. That's in the win. That's winning so far. He won't stop talking about the impossibility of finding like-minded women who would also have sex with you. That's not really something Joe would talk about. Joe's kind of asexual, for being honest. He wouldn't stop talking about Maxwell fucking Star. And he wouldn't stop talking about pickles. I got to say, the Rod J deal, that's actually something Joe would talk about.
Yep.
Excellent.
Really accurate. Chris, man. Jeez. Chris is running away with this. Yeah, it was all fun and games until Blank got offended. It was all fun and games until Ashley got offended.
What?
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Yeah.
It was all fun and games until Cooking with Peters got offended. It was all fun and games until Beer Dweebs United got offended. It was all fun and games until Don Rig 13 Beer Reviews got offended.
I wonder why.
And it was all fun and games until Lee wearing whiteface got offended. Lee never gets offended, for fuck's sake. The most person, I would say he's the most offensive and also the most likely to get offended with Peters.
Cooking with Peters.
Woo!
I have no idea who's winning. Chris is winning by a good amount.
Blank is the name of my new thrash metal band.
Oh, that Chris Peters card would have worked too there.
And if it's not thrash metal or black metal, it's not really metal, guys. I'm sorry. You're just stupid.
Is Slipknot metal? I can't remember.
Slipknot is the most metal band to ever metal. We're all maggots, and I love Slipknot, guys. Fellow maggots. They just don't understand. A headache that's definitely cancer is the name of my new thrash metal band.
I'm looking at the last one.
Baby Yui is the name of my new thrash metal band. Becoming instant friends with Layla because you're part dog whisperer is the name of my new thrash metal band.
Layla.
And Kareem Mays. Yeah,
that's the winner.
That's the one.
Yes.
Of course it is. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, that's a beautiful card. That's a trump card. On anything Peters. All right, I guess I'm the card czar.
No, I am the card czar.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Go ahead.
According to Freud, all children progress through 3 stages of development: the oral stage, the anal stage, and the lank stage.
God, I wish I didn't waste my family masturbation card.
According to Freud, all children progress through 3 stages of development: the oral stage, the anal stage, and the Ashley's Sexy Rash stage.
Wow.
Rashly Sexton.
Rashly Sexton.
The oral stage, the anal stage, and the albino rhino sperm stage.
Oh Jesus!
The oral
I hope he
stage,
waits till they're 18.
the oral stage, the anal stage, and the Christ killer stage.
Wow.
Dark.
The oral
Dark.
stage, the anal stage, and the finger stage. That was very awkward. But
Yes,
Wow.
Christ Killers gets a point. I'm coming for you, Klizak.
Chris Peters totally killed. Like, what did Chris Peters totally kill? We all know that he killed those women, but what else did he kill? Unless those women is the answer, and it's going to totally trump if you have it.
Yeah, those women be a trump card here.
Well,
Or
but Chris Peters
Peters
totally
killed
killed.
those card.
Chris Peters totally killed Acapello. Oh, that reminds me of that nice intermission I had in my video. Chris Peters totally killed Real L Guide's wife. Well, that's accurate. Chris Peters totally killed Chad counting all the Rhino Fest tickets by himself. And Chris Peters finally totally killed Ginger Stew.
Oh,
Oh, he totally killed Real Ale Guide's wife because
Yeah.
all the women.
Oh, he's finally on the board.
because she's got a vagina.
Mhm.
Yeah, pussy,
What's that?
ass, titties.
Oh, on the cards are.
Ass, titties,
The
titties,
only
ass.
thing that excites Lee more than redheads is. Come on, guys. If your card says fucking up his knee on a night shift, you will win.
Oh, Jesus. No.
I don't think we have that card, but we
I
should.
don't think that card exists.
Or is there a card for being chloroformed and dragged to the Rhino Fest? If not, there should be. Excites Lee more than redheads is resurrecting an army of 6 million Jews and conquering Germany. Oh, wow. I can see Lee doing that. Lee more than redheads is Lee's Nazi helmet. I did not see that coming. Lee more than redheads is Lee swearing at traffic. And Lee more than redheads is all the ethnic slurs. Oh, see, there's some good ones here, but I feel there's one thing that Lee likes to do more than anything else that would possibly excite him more than redheads.
Oh.
Like Lee, just swear at the cars as they drive by.
He does too. I love his videos when he does that.
BDU is like Thunderdome with beer tube. 2 blank enter, 1 blank leave. BDU is like the Thunderdome of beer tube. 2 blank enter, 1 blank leave. Good Lord.
Oh, these are throwaway cards now.
Oh, shit. 2 blank enter, 1 blank leave.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Just looking at the answers.
Crap, where's the game? All right, BDU is like Thunderdome, a beer tube. 2, Lee talking about how the Germans are the good people now, yeah. 1, Z-stem leave. All right, BDU is like the Thunderdome of beer tubers. 2, Welsh beer reviewing midgets diversifying into food reviews. 1, Chris driving the haze craze straight to hell to leave. BD is like Thunderdome of beer tube. 2, Zed stem lenter. 1, puke bucket leave.
2 Zed stems.
Wow.
BD is like Thunderdome of beer tube. 2, snow globe IPAs enter. 1, albino rhino leave.
Jesus. That's racist.
I can go with this one. Oh, for fuck's sake! God damn it, Chris!
Admittedly, it was
I only hope-
it was the best one.
I only hope you win because I have to piss.
Oh,
Redbeard spilled blank on the new rug Agnes bought the day before.
Oh fuck!
Redbeard spilled blank on the new rug Agnes bought the day before.
hope it was on a Sunday.
Today.
It was on a Sunday, Jenny.
Jay spilled my Redbeard spilled sex club water on the new rug Agnes
Gross.
bought the day before. Redbeard spilled blood farts on the new rug Agnes bought the day before. Redbeard spilled penis on the new rug Agnes bought the day before. And Redbeard spilled women having sex with fishmen on the new rug Agnes bought the day before.
Fisherman? Or just straight up fishman?
Fuck
No.
Fishmen.
No, Fishman.
That's so stupid.
Oh, I won with penis.
I was hoping the Fishman would appeal to Lee's. They must be a straight on site.
All right,
Yes.
up the cards are. I'd sooner fuck Greg in a wig than blank. Wow. I'd sooner fuck Greg in a wig than blank. This is scary. I'd rather fuck Greg in a wig than an anatomically correct sex doll that looks like Maxwell Starr. Wow. Jesus. I would sooner fuck Greg in a wig than the new king of beer tube.
Which I think is Chris at this point.
Chris, no.
Chris? All right. I would sooner fuck Greg in a wig than detonating an empty bottle of Thor's hammer with a firecracker because you have a baby pellet. And I'd sooner fuck Greg in a wig than the honey monster never changing his stupid shirt.
Oh.
Oh, God. I choose this one because it brought great pain to Redbeard.
Woo!
You.
Thought it was funny.
Nice.
Things get pain to me because now I don't have to go pee. Or I have to go pee and I can't go.
I am the cards are. And North Bay's beer selection is like blank. What is North Bay's beer selection like? If Redbeard was here, he would tell us. But I will actually reiterate what Redbeard just told me via text. He told me that North Bay's beer selection is like that time Jay and Maria Devon totally fucked.
Oh, that's some weird liquid.
North Bay's beer selection is like Paul puking behind his truck. That's
That was
accurate.
more Niagara, to be fair.
North Bay's beer selection is like a huge can of sketchy high gravity lager from a gas station. Oh, I can see that. And North Bay's beer selection is like whales, guys. Whales.
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 Well.
I'm pretty sure that North Bay's beer selection is pretty much like that time that Jay and Maria Devon totally fucked.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did not see that coming.
did not see that.
She did though.
Oh, yeah, no, she probably didn't. See
I'm
it
the
coming.
card czar, and here, when Redbeard shaved, he looked like a blank patient. Does anyone have a cancer card? That would very well might make you win. I'm not saying you will win, but it could win.
Throw away.
He looked like you were threatening to unfriend you on Facebook, patient. Oh, I got to deduct points for grammar there. He looked like ice cubes in iced tea. Well, you'd have to have an N for that. So again, points deducted for grammar. He looked like a serial killer Joe wearing the flesh of his latest victim. I see no grammar issues there, so that's good. He looked like a latching yourself cock deep in a blah blah blah. No, it's serial killer Joe. He's the only one that bothered to take grammar into account.
Woo!
Oh, winner, I gotta pee. Beer.
Woo! Pee break.
Ah, Chris got the most retard points. I'm also going to pee. Goodbye.
Well, I'm going to go for the evening, gentlemen. You have yourselves a good night. See you later.
Pinos!
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Man, who's on this chat? Who's on this chat? Who are all the fellas on this chat? I hear Lee grunting. I think I accidentally left the game, but that's okay. I'll just rejoin. Oh no, there I am. So I gotta say, I have had 4 beers tonight. I'm about to have a 5th. 3 of them are gonna be nitroed, and I've used the same glass all evening because I'm not professional like that. And I say my glass at this point looks like a chick at the end of a gangbang. It is not pretty.
Ew.
Yeah, like there's all sorts of weird liquid dripping out of her at this point.
All right.
I'm actually going to take off, guys. So good night.
What? We're going.
Oh,
No, supper.
Lee's got to join his painful knee fetish club.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Talk to you
Take
later.
care, bud.
See you later.
I'll talk to you in a bit.
I'm going to have a Mill Street Cobblestone Nitro Stout to finish off my evening. I have had all my Irish beers. I said I would save some, and I didn't. Maybe I'll buy another Guinness. We'll see.
Where'd Ashley go?
He probably got a better offer from his wife.
Did I tell you how awesome the United States is when you can get popcorn that's drizzled in chocolate?
The United States is generally a great place to get yourself fat.
Oh my God.
Like, listen, if I lived in Michigan, I would be like 300-400 pounds easy. Just if I had access to Fuddruckers on a regular basis, I would get real fat real quickly.
Where'd Lee go? He left? Leave?
Lee had to go Sapporo.
Oh, I had to pee?
No, he's gone. He's gone forever, Nick. But don't worry, I'm still here, Nick. You and I are best buddies. We can be together forever.
Was Chris not back?
Chris is here.
Chris is back. Chris is back.
Chris is back. It's
Oh,
Ashley Sexton has abandoned us.
God damn it.
So is Lee. But I was just telling Greg how awesome the United States is when you can buy popcorn that's drizzled in chocolate.
Or how about the fact that you got like an unlimited beer selection that you can never run out of?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lee's gone. Ash is gone. Lee's currently cards are. Oh, hold on. There you go.
I was going to say, do you want to start another game? It's just the 3 of us. We'll have a threesome.
There's just the 3 of us, and I'm cards.
Well, here, there you go.
I'm still cards are. The movie on They Must Be Destroyed on Sight this week is blank, starring blank.
Oh my god. God damn it.
I'm gonna drink some Kilkenny now.
I'm on my Mill Street Cobblestone. It's my last Irish beer.
All right, so as cards are, I will say that the movie this week on They Must Be Destroyed on Sight is The Beer Burglar's Secret Identity, starring Greg Koch.
That's quite the
Also,
pour.
yep. Also, this week on They Must Be Destroyed on Sight is the movie called The Cartoon, and it's starring Gay Garfield. You know, I think I would like to see a movie based on Greg's beer burglar secret identity. I mean, the secret identity of.
Yeah, Greg in the lead. Nick almost choked. He was so upset.
Ugh.
Personal ad. Seeking female who doesn't mind blank and maybe a little blank. If you have a double Greg card who doesn't mind Greg and maybe a little Greg, you may win. I don't want to promise that you will win because it could be a funnier card, but if double Greg, that will definitely get you in the lead. I'm finishing off a bag of somewhat stale rolled gold pretzels. They're okay. Who doesn't mind Greg's golden showers and maybe a little Matt? But she also doesn't mind a little Chad's and Ethan Flair. Well, I'm not really impressed with either of these answers, but at least Greg's golden showers is kind of funny, so.
All the golden showers.
Fuck. Blank. That's my fetish. Blank. That's my fetish.
Wow.
Oh, God, the fucking hiccups. All right.
Wow.
The occasion anal beer. That's my fetish. And camel jockeys. That's my fetish. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that'd be Greg to play that one?
Shut up, blank. Shut up, who?
Ha!
Shut up, red fucking beard.
Hold on, I gotta screenshot this.
Or shut up, red beard. Grammatically, red fucking beard. When did you take your screenshot?
Yep, I'm good.
All right. Greg got it.
Did I win or did Nick win?
You did, Greg.
Yay me. I don't know which card was mine. Blank is for lovers. I'm going to say if you have the Nick's butthole card, you'll win.
Mine's actually funny. Maybe.
But is it as funny as Nick's butthole? Hoogly Beer Reviews is for lovers. Beer Patrol Uniforms is for lovers. Well, whoever played that knows my fucking weakness.
Yeah.
I love Beer Patrol uniforms. That's my fetish.
I occasionally wear foam horns and Google Hangouts to compensate for blood. The lack of anal stimulation.
We do need more anal stimulation.
All right, so I occasionally wear foam horns and Google Hangouts to compensate or an anatomically correct sex doll. An anatomically correct sex doll looks like Jamie's hockey selfies.
Oh, fuck.
I occasionally wear a foam horns in Google Hangouts to compensate for Dusty Rose, baby. Who had that one? Greg. Greg,
Yeah.
you're running away with this.
I'm like the Chris Lezak of this game.
Insert the safest and most inoffensive card in your deck here. All right, so the safest and most inoffensive card. First one is red, no beard. The other safest and most inoffensive card in the deck is a car with gas mileage measured with a decimal point. And I have to agree with the car that's measured decimal point.
It is very safe.
It is safe.
I'm pretty positive that Radar killed Blank. What did Radar kill? I know he probably killed a lot, but what did he specifically kill? Cousin Pascal, and when you're checking out bums and Radar walks in front of you. Oh, they're both good, but honestly, I haven't heard from Cousin Pascal in a while. Jesus, Nick.
I know. All right, can't you see the Jews were behind everything? The banks, the media, even Blank. Fucking racist card.
Hey, you made him.
I didn't make this one.
Oh no,
This is from the Jew deck.
Oh,
I can't. Oh no, I just played. Oh, hold on. I got it. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it won't let me pick. I got what I fucked up there.
yay! I get a point by default. I like winning my games like I like getting my women. Default.
I got the. You don't have that card.
Are we still online?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just want to know what I'm allowed to talk about or not.
Lord.
Because see, Nick, I will give you credit that when things get a little too vulgar or hardcore or personal, you take things offline. Redbeard fucking doesn't. Because Redbeard's a fucking idiot. So, yeah, apparently all this shit I talked about the sex clubs a few weeks ago was online, which I don't really care about, but I'm just like, dude, have some fucking common sense. Like, take shit offline when it gets a little too personal.
You go to sex clubs?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, Chris.
Okay, just checking.
Although, well, okay, I'll admit.
Who's the moron who started talking about sex clubs while they were still on a live chat?
Hey, I was so fucking drunk, I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Also, I only go to sex clubs for the water. I just go there, get the water, and I leave. I don't even know what they are otherwise. I assume it's a Bible study group because I just hear a lot of people saying, "Oh God."
You go for the water. You go for the water and you get wet, and it's because your penis gets wet.
I hear a lot of people saying, "Oh God, oh God, oh God," so I assume it's a Bible study group.
I wonder if this is going to kick us from the game because you time out and the game ends.
Well, we'll find out in 10 seconds.
Yeah, the game ended. Fuck you, Greg.
No, it wasn't my fault. Jesus,
it was my fault.
All right. Well, you know what? Bylog is join the game. Chris has to come back in.
Hold on, I gotta get back in here. How do I fucking get back in now? I'll just click the link.
So what did Chris do so we can avoid doing it in the future? Did you pick a card you already played, or
what happened was exactly what happened.
Yeah, Chris off the 10th was kicked for being idle for too many rounds, and off the 10th left the game.
Yeah, that's a fucking bug in this game. Is sometimes your cards don't go away and you pick them, and you get fucked.
Yeah, because I tried to use the Cousin Pascal card again because I thought I got it again. But
Now you know.
All right, coming to Broadway next season. Blank on the Roof. Blank on the Roof. On the roof. Any dog answers will win this one.
Oh, I don't know if I had any dog answers. No, I didn't.
Coming next week to Broadway season. A bunch of losers getting drunk on YouTube on the roof. Coming next week. Coming to Broadway next week. Next season is Cooking with Peters on the Roof. And Cooking with Chris Peters.
Yes.
Wow.
The only thing Joe loves more than coconuts is.
Thanks for reading that, Greg.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cards are.
Well,
The only thing that Joe loves more than coconut is blank.
I read it better than you.
Yeah, no. You're a good reader, Greg.
Thank you.
I never compliment you. There's a reason for that, but still.
I appreciate that, Nick. I appreciate that you.
I'm just saying it sometimes, just very, very sometimes. I appreciate you too.
Well, I'm glad that it's occasional.
Occasional. The only thing that Joe loves more than coconut is Macwell fucking Star. And the only thing that Joe loves more than coconut is the Canadian beer news.
Yeah, that was good.
I know he doesn't appreciate me because he doesn't come on the show anymore.
He doesn't come on you?
Huh?
Yeah, Joe's kind of antisocial. Like, if I didn't know better, I'd say Joe was fucking someone, but I don't think he is. Okay, now I can read. The blank booth at the Albino Rhino Festival has the best blank. Now, I'm going to say if you have Bose and Tits McGee card, that you'll win that. That'll be a slam dunk for you. Otherwise, if you go back 2 years, you can say the T-shirt booth at the Albino Rhino Fest has the best bitch, because his wife used to be at the booth T-shirt booth. Okay, those twins, Fukyu and Sukyu, at the Albino Rhino Festival has the best hate pegging. Ooh, that is good. The Buzz Beer booth at the Albino Rhino Beer Fest has the best Century Club pukes. No, definitely the Asian twins win, and I love the hate pegging thing because that could be taken. That could be taken in so many ways. And the fact that Chad hasn't learned from that just makes it even funnier.
Blank defines the entrepreneurial spirit. What defines the entrepreneurial spirit, people? You tell me. And after this game, I am.
Oh, damn it.
All right, so the inexplicable reason Agnes stays with Greg defines the entrepreneurial spirit. And defines the entrepreneurial spirit. Trump card.
Ooh, number one beer.
Blank, and then the whiskey came out.
Oh shit!
And then whiskey in a while.
Hey, I had it like a week ago. I was watching The Lion King, and admittedly, I got a little choked up during it, so I need a little bit of Lafroig to get me through it.
Oh. Coat Hanger Festival, and then the whiskey came out. Having an hour and 20 minutes of sex, and then the whiskey came out. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's topical because apparently Chad's doing that right now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's at the crying portion at this point.
Huh.
Crying because his balls are in so much pain from ejaculating so much?
Apparently. Oh, on the cards are. The Guinness Gauntlet is always a bad idea, according to blank. If you have Chad puking in a bucket, that's probably a good card. I'm not saying it's going to win. I don't want to promise it's going to win, but I'm saying it's a good card. I got to say, Cobblestone versus Guinness, Cobblestone is better. But I think we all knew that already.
Yep.
But I always do enjoy a good Guinness, to be fair. Bad idea, according to Red No Beard. I actually think he'd be on board with that, if I'm being honest. It's a bad idea, according to Shitting in the Albino Run. Yeah, this wins. It's close enough to the puke bucket.
That is the puke bucket.
Any comments, by the way?
Nope. Would you rather suck blank or get fucked by blank?
Oh, I had two good double cards, but I forgot that was last game that Chris screwed me out of. So, jerk.
Would you rather suck blank or get fucked by blank? Would you rather suck Molson Canadian or get fucked by the David Duke of Beer Tube, J. Terry? Would you rather suck gas station lambics or get fucked by pork products? Oh. I think I'm going to have to go with the gas station lambics.
Yeah. I got all the retard points.
The only beer tubing community knows that I fantasize about blank. Who's got an awkward Victoria card? Nobody, because I have both of them. Anyway, only beer tubing community knows that I fantasize about Redbeard bossing people around on video games. Only the beer tubing community knows that I fantasize about a full red-headed bush. Way to go, Greg.
It was a Trump card. Blank. Whackity schmackity doo. I'm going to say this one you might want to go for something related to the Holocaust. Lee wearing whiteface. Whackity schmackity doo. Alcoholocaust. Whackity schmackity doo. Oh, this is a tough one because they're both good. Well, this is going to be a perfect example of why I don't make promises, because I feel this one is just a tad fun, just a tad funnier.
Greg, you're a liar.
I didn't promise you'd win. I said it was a good way to go.
Blank is the best thing about Chad's washroom review.
Jesus, Nick. Jesus, Nick.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
You're
just sound like I'm about to die here.
You're dirty burp.
Dirty burp.
Wow.
So dirty. Ladies and gentlemen, blank is the best thing about Chad's bathroom reviews. And you know what? Blood farts is apparently the best thing about Chad's washroom reviews. And Chris swooping in and stealing all of Chad's friends is the best thing about Chad's washroom reviews. And as disgusting as it sounds, blood farts that Chad produces is pretty much the best thing.
Woo! Back in the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
I assumed Chris swooped in while Chad was in the bathroom.
What's worse, the Z stem or the Teku? What's worse, the Z stem or the Teku? The blank Teku. What's worse, the Z stem or the Jordan wearing a hoodie and looking like a dumb fuck, Teku? What's worse, the Z stem or the snoodling with Greg, Teku?
I get a retard point.
Yeah, you do. Retard.
Jesus, Nick.
Retard.
Beer burglar, more like a blank burglar. If you have a card of saying massive, giant, Nick-sized penis burglar.
Oh, I'm gonna lose this.
Beer burglar, more like Jamie's NQA list burglar. Yeah, Loud Greg is gonna win. There's just
the no questions asked list.
Yeah, I actually didn't know what that stood for, but even if I did, Loud Greg still wins.
Yeah.
When driving around Cleveland, I often fantasize about cats licking my balls. I'm blank. Now, where did this card come from? Who put this one in?
I don't know.
Because it's accurate. Because when I drive around Cleveland, I often fantasize about cats licking my balls and the sexual tension between Chris and left-hand Nitro Milk Stout. And sometimes when I drive around Cleveland, I often fantasize about cats licking my balls and soulless gingers. I have to go with the soulless gingers on this one.
Wow.
Damn it.
I didn't think I'd win that, but yay.
I'd sooner fuck Greg in a wig than blank.
Nick, you okay? Are you dying?
Oh, yeah. I'm getting ready to burp myself to death. I'd sooner fuck Greg in a wig than the flying squirrel. I'd sooner fuck Greg in a wig than catching a STD in a bottle share. Neither one of these really that great. Let's see. Go with that one. God damn it.
Give me all the retard points, Nick. All of them.
Retard.
Tonight on Beer Analysis 101, we're going to take a look at blank. We're going to take a look at blank. We're going to take a look at Redbeard getting freebies at every restaurant he cleans. Ha! That's funny. We're going to take a look at Macwell Star. Oh, okay. So self-reflection. I actually kind of like them both for different reasons. Well, I feel Redbeard's not on the show very much anymore. So let's go with Maxwell Star.
Damn it.
See, Nick, you should have picked yourself.
I was gonna go with the one that nobody had seen before.
Oh shit! Well,
my new favorite beer showcases artwork featuring blank on the label, and I'm going to ASMR this answer. Thank you very much.
Oh shit!
Right now, we're drinking a Kilkenny. Right here. That's the nitro widget sitting in the can.
Oh, yeah.
The wrong answer here will let Greg win, by the way.
I know. I am well aware. Thank you very much. My new favorite beer showcases artwork featuring the lowest pieces of shit in the comment section on the label. My favorite beer showcases artwork featuring paid subs on the label. And just for anyone who is still watching, that one person who can't sleep, I'm just going to say that both of these answers are terrible. And this is a 50-50 guess. And I'm going to go with what Greg would probably pick. And it's going to be paid subs.
Woo! Yes.
No, Nick is back in the game.
Saving off elimination.
Nice.
I'm going offline after this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Thank
fuck. Dear Brewmaster, I'm having trouble with blank, and I need your advice. Dear Brewmaster, I'm having trouble with blank, and I need your advice.
Fucking
Dear
beer master.
Brewmaster, I'm having trouble with blank, and need your advice. The beer burglar's a secret identity. I need your advice. And I'm having trouble with that fat guy that drinks all the whales. I need your advice. So I'm going to go with that one. Ah!
Oh!
Nice.
Collusion. This is collusion.
Totally wasn't. I just picked what I liked.
I am the card czar. It was okay for Tasting Niche to drop the N-bomb because it was totally okay that Tasting Niche dropped the N-bomb because blank. Because you were probably told her it was fine. She's like, it's okay. Jesus fucking Christ, Nick.
Holy fuck.
Nick, have you just given up on being a human?
Yes.
Nick is done.
Either one of you guys win or let me win because I gotta pee real soon.
Well, fucking make the right choices, my friend. The right choices.
Okay. Today's drop the N-bomb because women having sex with fishmen. Because another peculiar and uninspired beer from Innocent Gun. Honestly, I could see tasting this and dropping the N-bomb.
Woo!
God damn it.
The N-bomb is not good beer.
I am the card czar. Shut up, blank. Shut up, albino rhino. Shut up, red fucking beard. Are we going to end tonight's game with the obvious answer of red fucking beard?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
The retard
Ooh,
points keep on
score.
piling.
Oh, man. We're getting right down to the edge here. Redbeard
Right down to the
stabbed
tip.
Joe in his face because he wouldn't stop talking about blank. God. Chris, might as well just tell me what your card is.
No. You're going to have to make the right guess here.
Well, you're going to have to pick the funnier card then.
I'm looking.
It's all on you, man. It's all on you.
All right. My card's up.
Redbeard stabbed Joe in the face because he wouldn't stop talking about recording a beer video for YouTube without researching first, then second guessing yourself whole way through doing a second take. And then Redbeard stabbed Joe in the face because he wouldn't stop talking about body shaming fatties. It tells me the body shaming fatties is totally a Greg card. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Damn it.
You have chosen
You have
incorrectly.
chosen poorly.
You have chosen poorly.
All right.
And that's the end of our show.
That
ladies
is
and
the
gentlemen.
end of the show for tonight. So I'm going to take a quick look at any comments that are left. And I doubt there's any.
I gotta pee. Have a good night, Nick.
Have a good night, Greg.
Bye, Greg.
For Eric Gilbert's last comment, Reds, I get the click confused with the asshole all the time.
That's his problem.
And I think that's a perfect way to end this show because nobody's watching anymore. So good night, everybody. Thanks for coming on, Greg. Thanks for coming on, Chris. And thanks
You're
for
welcome.
sticking to the end.
You know what, Nick? Thanks for hosting.
No problem. Might do
right.
something on the weekend for St. Patrick's Day. I'll keep you posted.
All
I
right.
don't know if you guys are around on the weekend anyway.
Sunday, maybe.
Yeah. All right. All right. Catch you later, guys.
Bye.